Alright, today I want to talk about nice guys. And I'm sure we are all familiar with the terms, but let's just define it anyway, right? So, who are the nice guys? Nice guys are often young male who are identified as agreeable, compassionate, gentle, sensitive, and caring. Doesn't sound so bad, right? And perhaps you might even think it sounds really good and might identify yourself as being one. Well, congratulations. I'm glad that you're a nice guy and that you will continue to be a nice guy for the rest of your life. But then don't you ever fucking complain about how other people are treating you, are using you and exploiting you, how other people are disrespecting you and your identity as a person. Well, you see, the problem with nice guy isn't with being nice. Most people know how to be nice with each other. The real problem with nice guys is not knowing when not to be nice. Or in other words, not knowing when to be a jerk, when it is necessary, when time comes that you need to stand up for yourself, that you need to stand up for what you believe and what you value. And this is where most guys today fails to do so. They are being not just only nice all the fucking time, but being overly nice, that they don't even realize that they're being walked all over on. Just like a doormat. Being used by other people like a piece of cloth that can be disposable when there's nothing left to be used. Do you really want to be like this guy? I doubt so. Because it's sad. And you see this over and over and over again with guys who are in social settings, in friends group, especially in relationship with women. There's a reason why nice guys are often made fun of. They seem to look for a mummy rather than a lover, to listen and do exactly as what she told them to do, and do things for her even if it crosses their lines and break their boundaries. All for the sake of wanting her to be comfortable, wanting her to be pleased, wanting her to like you for the exchange of intimacy or sex. This is what the nice guy mentality subscribe to, that they think by pleasing her, by putting the woman first before themselves, make them a desirable man, and make her love you for all the sacrifice, all the attentiveness and attention that you give, even if it means jumping through hoops and violating your own beliefs and ideas. Well, I hated to break it to you, women do not love nice guys. They cannot love a man who they don't have respect to. They cannot love a man who is constantly kissing their ass and saying yes to everything they want. And especially, they cannot love a man who don't stand up for himself. Because in their mind, if you can't even stand up for yourself, who will stand up for her when she needs it, both emotionally and physically? You failed being a man, being someone who plays a masculine role in her life, who can rock her boat and say no when it is necessary to her. The problem with nice guys do not extend with only women, but everybody else. Your families, your friends, your colleges. Understand that when you care too much, when you try too hard to please other people, when you put other people above you all the time, by saying things that are untrue to yourself, by conforming to others' ideas rather than having your own, by avoiding conflict and confrontation at all costs, then you by definition are a fucking nice guy who's operating in a mindset of constant fear. Fear of offending this person, that person. Fear of losing the love of your life. Fear of not being liked by others. These are all rational fears, but their existence show that you are made of low qualities, a low value man who has no options and has nothing going on for himself, and who is not worthy of respect of others. no one will and can take you seriously. Because why should they? If you don't even value yourself as much as others, why should they respect you at all? So let's be honest with yourself and ask if you want to continue to be a nice guy, or if you want to become someone better, more desirable from now on. Because at this point, you already realize it, and knowing is half of the battle. The other half just requires you to actively take actions. And if you want to be successful and happy in your career, in your relationship, and in your life in general, then you need to begin exploring and practice the traits that you don't have. That means that if you are agreeable, learn to be disagreeable. If you are too nice, learn to be less nice. If you care too much, learn to care less in the moments that requires you to live true to yourself, to speak up the truth and stand up for yourself, even if it means offending the other person. That is the only way to gain respect by others. And by balancing your personality trait, you will also become a more interesting person, a higher value man, and a respected figure by both men and women of all kind. So give less shit and become the man that you want to be. As simple as that. Alright, I'm done for today. Like, comment, subscribe if you appreciate the message, and I will see you in the next video.